A drink through time. Third generation returns to a 63-year-old dugout pond.
A drink through time. Third generation returns to a 63-year-old dugout pond. In 1962, long before this place was ever known as Kondopina, my late grandparents by the name of Verodek and Nicholas Dekine arrived here in Western Islands in 1962. It was wild, untouched, fertile, and full of promise. But the name Kondopina came much later, a beautiful fusion of two languages. Kondo, derived from the common language which means Maski or Nogak. On the other hand, Pia, from an ancient language means fighting. Together, they gave birth to the name Kondopina. The land now became home to leaders, entrepreneurs, sportsmen, and respected parliamentarians. Kondopina's Central Valley is a treasure-rich, fertile land with more than 20 state-list blocks. Each block amazing 10 hectares. It was here on the sacred soil that my fathers took their first breath of life. But life back then was no easy journey. Torches were rare luxuries. Although the kina held value, market access was limited. Transport, a real struggle. Yet people endured. Community and government survival, they have saved every kina or toya for bride price, school fees, hospital bills, etc. And most often for building churches that still stand today. They lit their lights with candlelights, bamboo flames, and study German-made lanterns. No one complained. Their hearts were full, their spirits rooted in the land they toiled. But despite all this abundance, one's basic need was always scarce: drinking water. Rainwater was their only relief in the wet season, but when May came, it brought not just the golden seed-bearing May grass, it brought with them the long drought, harsh, long, unforgiving. And so each family carved out a secret, a lifeline, a dugout pond, one per block, quietly maintained, kept sacred, kept alive. My grandmother, late Veronica Degane, was a brave one. After facing her first drought in Western Islands, specifically Day District, she dug out our family's pond with their bare hands. From that little hole in the ground, my father, my hands, they all drank from it. That was the very first generation. Then came me and my colleagues as the second generation, and today, and now, I return to that very pond, the 63-year-old pond with my children, which makes the third generation. It's been 63 years since it was first dug, and still it holds, still it quenches our thirst. We spent 7 hours today gathering, straining, filtering every drop of the water that we can gather just to make it safe enough for drinking and cooking. It's a process I learned, not from tradition but from YouTube videos. Funny how things changed, and yet how some things never do. This pond is more than just water. It's a legacy,